of the Turning Stone Classic XXIX. I'm Upstate Al of AZB TV, and we have a nice match coming up next. As you see Thomas Wan at the table right now practicing. He shoots out of Society Billiards in New York, New York. He's going to be playing Kid Delicious, Danny Basavich, right here in a race to 9. And before we actually get started and underway, we have some folks to thank, and we appreciate them. We want to thank chalkysticks.com. This is the app that everybody's using. You can see the diagram of the pool table. That's the exact diagram that you get with the app, so you can set up shots. And there's pros now. They're going to have videos working the diagram with pros to give you the mental aspect of the game and discuss shots right online. This is all 2018. They're doing tremendous things with the app. It's free to download. You got a TV channel over there for 24 hours, 7 days a week. You can watch pool and billiards. You got to locate it or locate the closest pool room to you if you're in a strange area. It's chalkysticks.com. We want to thank Thomas Grimaldi. Thomas Grimaldi Pool Tables. Take a look at the picture right there. That's only one of the jobs of many that the Grimaldi family designed. They can do anything or try to work with any budget. I guess they would. Get in touch with Thomas Grimaldi and family at the web address right there or the telephone number. But what I advise you to do is go over to Facebook and search out Thomas Grimaldi Pool Tables or Thomas Grimaldi, and you're going to see pictures of many jobs that they did and designed. It's unbelievable. So if you need a table or any kind of work on the table, service, as you see it right there in front of you, these are the folks to get in touch with. 4 generations in this business. So they have all the T's crossed and the I's dotted. Thomas Grimaldi. MBQs, they're here on premises. He's got anything from the earliest to the latest Josh cues. In fact, I did talk to Mike, and I forgot to ask him about those break cues if he had any left at all. But he is from Josh. He's an authorized Josh dealer. It's Mike at mbqs.com, or simply call him right at that phone number in the upper left-hand corner. Mike Burton. I'll be in Providence, Rhode Island for this tournament right here. It's big. There's over 115 players signed up already. They're closing the field at 128. It's $5,000 added. It's Mark Dion, MD Promotions. 5 different brackets. Anybody could play from pro all the way down to D player. I urge you to play in this one and call Mark right away at the phone number in the bottom left-hand corner, or simply send them an email at newengland9ballseries@gmail.com. Mark Dion. If you're friends with him on Facebook, send him a private message, and he'll explain things to you. We want to thank the Kings of Vapor, also the Kings of Billiards in Akron, Ohio. The Kings of Vapor, they sponsor several players, and when you're going to see them coming up on the table here, we'll announce the Kings of Vapor again. Dennis Walsh, real estate attorney, right there. I like to call him like Denzel Washington would say it, my man. That's Dennis Walsh, folks. If you're in Chicago or you're in the market to buy a home or build a building, whatever you're doing, you reach out and talk to Dennis Walsh. That's his telephone number right there. And just to bring you up to date, a lot of folks do not know Dennis Walsh, but you're going to get to know him. And he deserves recognition because between Dennis Walsh and his sidekick, Bill Moropoulos, they do run the George Fells Memorial Straight Pool Challenge down at Derby City, which is right around the corner, Derby City Classic. They accumulated with the sponsor money over $16,000 up for grabs. They'll be at Derby City Classic. Thank you, Dennis. We want to thank Checkio. This is the sports drink that took Europe by storm, and they actually took the United States by storm. There's no sugar or caffeine in it. It's us.checkio.com. We want to thank Baltimore City Q's. In fact, I was just speaking with them here. They might leave tomorrow because they're trying to beat a snowstorm that might be coming in on Sunday night about 5 o'clock, so they might leave tomorrow. They're playing it by ear, but Baltimore City Q's is here. They bring a mobile store, anything from tips to tables. If you need it for your spectators or your players and you're running a big event in an event room, you don't have a pro shop, obviously. These guys will come and build a pro shop. Not build, they have everything built already. They just roll it in. It's unbelievable. You got to see their operation. It's BaltimoreCityQs.com. We'd like to thank AccuStats. AccuStats will be down at Derby City Classic once again to bring you the Derby City Classic pay-per-view right from the arena. It's a full production. Always is every year. But Pat Fleming pulled the rug out from everybody's feet, and now AccuStats videos, whether it be in the early 80s all the way up, and maybe even has matches before the 80s. All the way up to the latest U.S. Open, I heard, is on Vimeo on demand. They do have packages. Go over to AccuStats, find out everything you can about the Derby City Classic pay-per-view live stream, and also how to be a member of Vimeo on demand. Go to AccuStats.com. We want to thank AZ Billiards. This is the world's largest pool and billiards website, is azbilliards.com. It's free to be a member. I urge everybody to become a gold member. There's things that gold members can see that regular members can't. So if you become a member, try to become a gold member. But it's absolutely free to sign up, azbilliards.com. Billiard product reviews with the S. Look at the website right down there on the table. It's billiardproductreviews.com. And just like you see it there, it's honest, unbiased reviews of all things billiards to inform and educate you. I found this website pretty impressive when I first talked to the gentleman. I said, well, let me go over there and check out the website. And I briefly took a gander, and I would like to see people go over there and just take a look at the website. It's really, really nice, and read some of the articles there. They got great writers on there, and just like they explain it, it's honest and unbiased. It's billiardproductreviews.com. I want to thank Greg Antonakis and family. In fact, Greg just won his match in this round. Get your Southwest from the best. He has Southwest cues, but Greg informed me that he has cues now to fit your budget. And I think he has some BK Rushes left. It's the hottest Predator cue that everybody wants is the BK Rush. You can talk to Greg on Facebook if you know him, Greg Antonakis, or call him at the telephone number you see, or email him at ga9ball@gmail.com. Light-systems.com, they actually just put the fin up here in the front of the arena so that people can see exactly what it's made of. There's a lot of interest in the fin. You can install it in your pool room if you have an existing pool room. They will retrofit these lights, and you will be amazed at what this lighting looks like once they get done with it. It's cheaper to run, 10 times cheaper to run, I guess, and 10 times cheaper, 10 times lighter in weight, and 10 times the illumination, no shadowing. It's light-systems.com. We want to thank Kamui, KamuiTips.com. Kamui's helping out many players, sponsoring many players, and they have products that the professionals like. But now they have the Pink Link running, which is support for breast cancer awareness. We're going to hear from Jennifer Beretta from her new pool room and proud owner of Skyline Billiards, along with her husband, Greg McAndrews. Let's hear from Jennifer from Skyline Billiards.
When I play pool, I push myself to be the best player that I can be.
Peter, rack 9. Jennifer Beretta making a statement.
I made a commitment to myself to become a professional, and keeping myself mentally and physically healthy was critical to achieving my vision. When my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer many years ago, it was a very scary time, and she had to put her entire life on hold. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with invasive breast cancer at some point in their lifetime, and that diagnosis will disrupt their entire lives and the lives of everyone around them. And women aren't the only ones at risk. 1 in every 1,000 men will be diagnosed with breast cancer at some point in his lifetime. That's why Kamui brand is launching the Pink Ribbon campaign to promote breast cancer awareness and encourage a healthy lifestyle. As part of the campaign, Kamui is releasing a limited edition pink glove and pink Q cleaner available on their website, and all profits go directly to breast cancer research. Join our campaign and show your commitment to excellence. Kamui chose to support breast cancer research because everyone knows someone affected by breast cancer. Let's help each other stay healthy and push our dreams and goals to the highest level. Avoid smoking. Encourage the people in your life to get breast cancer screening and donate to breast cancer research. I'm Jennifer Beretta for Kamui brand. Stay healthy.
That's right, folks. It's KamuiTips.com. Go over there, click the pink link. I understand they do have a new order in. I believe a couple of weeks ago I was notified because the supply and demand was just tremendous. KamuiTips.com. We thank you on behalf of Kamui and Jennifer Beretta and Greg and the whole 9 yards. And I just want to bring you up to date about Kid Delicious. He's got a website called Pool School. Oh, Kid Delicious, poolschool.com. Online lessons, I guess, or you can get in contact with him. He's got his book, the tournaments he's playing in. He's got his bio. He's got his bio there. He's got apparel, new clothes. In fact, he's off to the side. He's letting me know this right now. It's Kid Delicious, poolschool.com. Get in touch with Danny Basavich, like right away. And also, if you want, he's got like the House Pro at Snookers in Perth Amboy, New Jersey, South Jersey. The House Pro there. So if you want to get lessons with him, go to kiddelicious.poolschool.com and find out how you can get lessons with Danny. Send him an email or something, and he'll get back to you. Or call Snookers in Perth Amboy, New Jersey, and they'll get in touch with Danny. In fact, I'm going to hold on to this till Danny's done with his match.
Thank you, guys.
Don't you worry about it, pal. You get out there. Swing the stick, Daddy. Danny Basavich, Kid Delicious. Yeah, if you never met him, you got to meet him. He's a likable guy. I tell you, there's a lot of road stories when he was on the road. And he's been from the East Coast to the West and North to South. Never got into an argument over a pool match. That's how nice. And they call him Kid Delicious for a reason, because he's sweet. So we're ready to go as soon as Mike Zuglin finishes his announcements. And we're going to be ready to go. Hey, kid. Tommy Jr. is in the chat. He says, Tommy Jr. is in the chat. He says, tell Kid Delicious that I said hello. Right in that mic. Just say it in the mic. Tommy Jr.
Say it to him.
Tommy Jr. says hello.
Say it to him.
Yeah, say it to him, right? You don't have to hold it. You can talk right there.
How you doing, Tommy Jr.? What you doing, buddy?
I gave him the outside mic, Tommy.
Kid Delicious is in action. Hope everybody's having a great time at home, man. I appreciate all the fans out there. Got Upstate Out taking real good care of everybody.
There you have it, TJ. I know you're coming up in August, I think, right? You're going to try to make it? August 23rd through the 26th is the next date for the Turning Stone. He's sweet. All right, I don't want to disturb Danny. He's got to get some practice in now. But I will. I'll try to get him in the booth after the match. This is a B-side match, by the way. So the loser will be eliminated. It's called the elimination round.
So you want to check where you're going to be, then you can go right to your table for the dual round, please.
See Paul Everton. Hey, Paul. How are you, buddy? Oh, I see the commish. I don't know. He changes his name from Steve Kurtz to the commish, and changes it to undercover agent. I don't understand. This guy's in the witness protection program now. What do you say, Steve? Good morning, everybody. I want to say good morning before it becomes noon in 8 minutes. It's now 11:52 on the East Coast. We are in Verona, New York. 128 players participating in here. 2 o'clock round, we're going to have Jason Shaw and Dennis Hatch at 2. And that's going to be Team Europe versus the USA at 2 o'clock. Looking forward to that match. I don't know if Danny DiLiberto will be down in time for that match, but if Danny D comes down and he's got, settled in here at the Turning Stone, we'll try to get Danny in for Dennis Hatch and Jason Shaw.
What happened over there? I got it. Good win, good. Tough. It was back and forth. Back and forth, and after what I seen, the dinner bet's still on. Whenever you're ready.
Who beat Danny to put him over to the B side? You got to go to AZ Billiards. All the brackets are there. I don't know exactly who did. But I'll tell you what, I think everybody at one time or another has to come up here and experience this layout at the Turning Stone. In the summertime, if you're coming up, make sure you bring a, sweatshirt or something, because they do crank the AC up in here. And that keeps the playing field running. But it does get kind of cold in here because for this event room, they have the thermostat set for like maybe anywhere from 5 to, I guess, 8,000 people. And we'll run in the pool tournament. You don't really get that crowd. It's not like you got a band playing on the stage, so it does get cool.
Dave Fernandez just came by.
Thank you, At Large. Appreciate it. That's At Large there on top of everything, let me tell you. Well, it looks like we're going to have Ed Colhane. He's in the wings. I like his enthusiasm. He likes to come in and volunteer his time. So it looks like Ed Colhane will be in. I'm not sure who else wants to sit in. At one time or another, we're going to have Lance Lascotti. We're trying to grab Lance and pull him in. He just got knocked out of the tournament. See Danny practicing with a full length break cue. It's kind of smart. Don't only practice breaking and making balls. He's practicing the jump with a full length there. I think he has a lot of practice already through the years. But he's practicing with the Predator break cue right now. Good morning, NJ pool player. Hey, Troy. Let me ask you a question. The top snooker custom cue maker in Europe, do you remember his name? We were talking about it one time. He's like the top custom snooker cue maker in Europe. I couldn't remember his name. Somebody asked me who would I recommend out there, and through that conversation we were having, I forget where we were, with I think it was Dell. I think Dell was filling us in on the information of that cue maker out there. Potts? Is that the one you were in touch with? Who's the top cue maker that Dell mentioned? Is that what you're saying? Potts? I don't remember that. It wasn't Wright, W-R-I-G-H-T, or John Paris? Okay, got you. Thanks, Al. Thanks, Troy. Okay, good. So now I know where to push him to, because he's going over there. He's been shooting with what I like to call, well, most people do, an American pull shaft style on a Josh or I forget what Buddy had, but he's got it made out of ash, and he's going to be heading over that way. So he wants to have a custom cue made for American pull by a snooker cue maker. So now I got to run up front and talk to him. Paris is the man. Okay, I'll remember that. One of the local folks that I know through the years of coming here, I was talking to him this morning. He has a workshop in Forest Hill, London. Okay, Forest Hill, London. All right, let me run up there and talk to him. He's such a nice guy, and if I don't talk to him now and he goes over there, he's going to go over there in the blind. Paris is the guy's name, right? I'll be right back. All right, we're scheduled behind right now by 12 minutes. Mike Zuglin's probably got a few matches still in progress from the first round, and he wants to call out the next round, so he usually waits a little while if he can get those other matches done. So that's the hold-up right now. We are here at the booth. KidDeliciousPoolSchool.com. Got his card right here in front of me. He plays out of Snookers in Perth Amboy, New Jersey. This is where you can get lessons from. He does have a phone number on the back here, but I don't want to spit it out because it looks like it was written in marker. I'll ask him first. So I do have a phone number for Kid Delicious. I just verified with him. Can I put it out? He said absolutely. 732-580-6502. If you want to take lessons or purchase some of his apparel or his DVDs, you can get in touch with him that way also.
Okay, all players should be over at their table right now for the noon round, please. Let's go. We're going to get going. We're late. Okay, here we go. This is our 12 o'clock round. Next round at 2 o'clock will be winner's bracket. This is one loss side. We're going to eliminate a few players right here. And the winners will advance. First from Brooklyn, he's the House Pro at Amsterdam Billiards, sponsored by Kamui and Kobe Custom Cues. Mike Yednat, his opponent. He's a former Maine State 9-ball champ from Algonquin, Maine, Avalo Petrov. Good luck, guys. All right, table number 2. From Northfield, Vermont, he's a two-time winner on our tour. He's a regular here at Turning Stone. Dave Fernandez over there. And his opponent, he's a multiple men's tour player of the year, sponsored by Kamui, Hustling Clothing, and Lucasi Cues from Newark, Delaware, Matt Crock. Good luck. On table 3, regular on our tour with a lot of high finishes, plays out of Union Station Billiards in Portland. Check out our schedule. We'll be back there again for a second of 2 tournaments this season. Kyle Pepin and his opponent from Lawrence, Mass, 2014-15. Eastern States 9-ball champ, sponsored by Granite State APA, Crow's Nest Billiards, and OB DigiQ, Kerry McCollum. All right, good luck. Over here on Stottsburg, or from Stottsburg, sponsored by American Cue Pickers, just got done over there, and right back over here, Nick Antonakis. And both you guys are still in, huh? The father-son contingent goes on. And his opponent from Harv to Grace, Maryland, the multiple winner on our Josh Northeast 9-ball tour, sponsored by Black Heart Tips, Raymond's Pro Shop, Brews and Cue.
As soon as Mike Zuglin gets done with these announcements, the players can start. Mike Zuglin's working his way down this aisle here.
Oh, lights out bigger than Barrow. Oh, yeah. Sean Wilkie, good luck. I can't keep up with the sponsors. I tried. All right. Table number 5 from Fort Ann, New York. Gentlemen, only playing in the second tournament here, having a great tournament. 2017 New York 9-ball champion. He plays out of King Smiley Billiards up in Fort Edward, New York. Ben Wardlow, his opponent. He's a former winner on our tour, 2017 New Jersey State 9-ball and
Frankie Hernandez down there playing.
Massachusetts plays out of Sticks and Stones in Abington, Mass. Brockton Thatch right there from Clyde Mata. His opponent, he's from Douglas, Massachusetts. He had a recent high 7th place finish on our Ocean State Championships at Snubbers. Paul Dryden, good luck. Table number 7 from Bath, New York. Former CNY Tour winner, having a great tournament. One of our regular players, always up there in the money, Jerry Crow. His opponent, he's a first-timer down here at Turning Stone. He's a pro player out of Quebec. He's the current points leader at a 10.0 tour in Quebec from Saint Adele, Quebec, Nick Charette. Let the R roll, baby. All right, down here on the high stream table, we have from Sparta, New Jersey, playing in his first Turning Stone event. He plays out of Society Billiards in New York City. Welcome, Thomas Wan. And his opponent, not playing in his first tournament here at Turning Stone, but haven't seen him in a while. He's a multiple winner on our tour. He's a former Sands Regency champ. He's sponsored by Snuckers Billiards in South Amboy, New Jersey. Danny Kid Delicious Basavich. Good luck. Kid Delicious.
Kid Delicious because he's sweet. We got Ed Colhane on the air. Hey, Ed.
Good morning, all. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
This is going to be a hell of a day.
Every day you wake up is a good day.
Yeah, but it gets better here, better and better here as the week progresses, because you get all these. There's just so many killers in the room, you know.
Yeah.
Now you get to see Danny here, and Thomas Wan from New York, but he said Sparta, New Jersey. I was talking to him before, because Dave Fernandez's daughter used to live by him in Sparta, and just
general information in case anybody wants to know.
In case you wanted to know. But I didn't know of him, but he's been around. Don't start, Al. It's early. Okay, so getting ready for the lag here?
And we're going to have the players lag.
From the other side, yes. Oh, Johnny Moore's on the floor over there also. Monster.
Here we go, folks. Kid Delicious says the window's open. He's in action.
Kid Delicious is a little hard.
Thomas Wang is a good shooter in his own right. I actually live streamed him a couple of times. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
He was hitting him real well in practice just now. Yeah.
Well, he just came out of a match too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the other thing. Yeah. Start at 10, and he might play continuously.
Well, he did. He had a 10 o'clock a.m. match, and now he went right into a 12 o'clock.
It's good for him. You're not crawling out of bed and into a match like that. You know, you got a lot of warm up time in there.
His opponent from Burlington, Massachusetts, had a lot of high finishes on our tour, and he's a regular here at Turning Stone, Mike Gerleo. All right, over here on 14. First from Rochester, his first time playing here at Turning Stone. He plays out of East Ridge Billiards in Rochester. We'll be there in February for a stop. Cage Coley, we welcome him. And his opponent from Sparta, New Jersey. He's a regular on our tour as well as here at Turning Stone. Has a lot of high finishes, great player. Jason Mikis, check out his site.
How do you like that for a coincidence?
Jason Mikis, huh?
From Sparta, New Jersey, he said. Isn't that funny?
Not really.
Just for general information.
You crack yourself up.
I live right near Sparta, so it's kind of weird.
All right.
It is what it is.
Here we go. It's a race to 9. The loser of this match will be eliminated. This is a B-side match.
Break from the box.
Break from the box. No jump cues. 9-ball counts on the table. You do not have to call it.
Race to 9, yes. You got Frankie about 4 tables up there. The only good view you have is of the next table up.
Been one of the top 10 players in top 10 U.S. players for quite some time from Royal Palm Beach, Florida, sponsored by Bez Q's and Precision Tips Hunter Lombardo.
Wow.
Okay, good luck, everyone. Please
Wow, dry break, and look at this 2-ball sneaking in, the last ball rolling.
Amazing.
Big break for him right there, because that was an out. That was an automatic looking at that table. Except for the 4-ball down, or the 5, whatever it is, blocked by the 6. It was the only trouble he was going to have with this rack. Now you got to push here. unless he's going to back kick it somewhere safe.
Ed Culhane doesn't have the chat. I actually have the chat right in front of me. Ed, would
I
you
don't
like,
have the chat.
You don't need the chat, right?
Well, if you want-
Yesterday you said you don't pay attention to the chat.
If you want me to, I will. Go ahead.
I do. Paul Everton saying hello to you.
Paulie.
And you got a whole bunch of fans out there, so
Hi, Pablo.
I'm gonna light this up for you.
Me and Paulie are due for another afternoon at McSorley's in New York. He liked the place. McSorley's Old Ale House, New York City. 164 years. Al, you been there?
No, you were telling me about it.
Oh, we'll have to hit that. You'll love it.
Look at the kid. He's going to try to kick it and stick it.
There was. He did try to. He tried to play the safe and use that 2-ball, but he didn't sell out. Well, I thought he didn't.
Slow down, Sparky.
Well, yeah. Well, now he's got this window, but that's no window between the 9 and 7 because it'll head him right for the pocket. So he's got to be careful. He'll probably have to bump off the 7 and bounce up. He's probably going to have to come off the left side of that 7-ball and bounce off the rail for that 2.
He's got a couple options here, but that's one of them. Might even clip the 9 too off the 7.
Oh yeah, see, you had traffic there to worry about. And well, you got a window, but isn't it? He's going to be working. Let's see how good he gets on this 3-ball. I'm wondering if he'll follow this 2-ball and come right back down for the 3 on the side. I wonder if he'll play that instead of just playing the 3 in the corner. Oh, he's snatching it back, so he's going to draw and stop it. Wow, that was nice control there.
I tell you, he's impressive.
That was really a good shot.
Yeah,
for him to get over that, he got over that well and hit it that well.
I was very impressed. I think I live streamed him at the Spot in Nanuet, New York. Might have won the tournament.
Is that right? Yeah.
I think so. Eddie, do me a favor. Don't drink anything on the air, will you?
I'm not drinking any. Knock it off. You're the one with the wine over there. What is that, a bottle of wine in front of you?
Yeah, right.
Well, I guess from that 2 to the 3-ball was the key ball because he's right in line here. Well, he's got to draw this back now. Oh, he's going forward.
Yeah, this way he can play the 5 on the side.
Yeah,
if he overruns it, he can play the corner.
Oh, look. Yeah, he was almost, he got away with this here.
That's 2 plays he's got away with. The initial 1, and then he hit the 7 and ran into everything and got a shot on the 2.
Right.
And this is his second one here.
Yeah. He caught a couple breaks here, yeah.
2 rolls in this first rack here for Thomas Wan.
He thought he was too, I guess he was too elevated to draw that back for the 4 and the 5 on the side. So he chose to.
Now he's got to cut the 5 on the side and then
and work.
Yeah, he's got to watch the 8, get in front of the 8.
I'm thinking he might have to come around 3 rails to get on this 5. Let the cue ball go up and down the table, around the table.
Got to watch he doesn't scratch.
Like that. Well, he's not going to get good. He's going to end up on the 50. He's got a bank
Let
here.
the cue ball relax first.
I wonder if he plays this bank. It's not ideal, but it's makeable across side.
I got verification in the chat that Thomas did win the tournament at the Spot.
Good safety here. Look at that. He left him a window, though. Well, now you get to see Kid Delicious, folks.
Well, he's going to play safe. I mean, he's going to just,
Yeah,
as Danny D. Liberta would say, bank the 6 perpendicular to the lower short cushion.
This might be a
and
free
leave the cue ball up there.
This might be a free shot to cut it in, because if you overcut it.
Well, if he can cut it in, he'll definitely shoot at it.
Yeah, he has the whole ball, so he'll probably shoot at it.
All right.
This is a tough shot. You're down here on the rail. You better bear down on this shot. This is vicious. Is this Danny's first match of the day, do you know? It could be, that's right. He was up playing cards all night, he said.
Yeah, you see, he couldn't make it.
No, and he sold out there.
Possibly.
Well, maybe not now. It just took that extra turn there. He don't have
Mikey
the side
Nine Ball in the chat says, "Good morning, Ed and Al. I'm going to keep the chat by me since you don't know how to read."
I'm watching it. How are you, Mikey? You know.
From Edgewater Park. He's down in South Florida right now, enjoying the cold weather.
Who? Mikey. Oh, Mikey. Oh, my. Mikey. Edgewater Park,
yeah.
The Bronx.
Yeah, out of the Trout Neck section.
My old man's neighborhood. Michael Bly. How are you, sir? I missed you at the Labor Day event in Edgewater. The first time I've been there in 50 years. Maybe
Maybe 60?
maybe 55.
All right, let's see how Thomas Wan strikes this ball. Well, you know what he got here? He's got a nice safety here. He just banked this
You know
6
what?
ball behind the 8. In other words, 3 rails behind the 8 ball, and bring the cue ball down table. Even you could use the 8 or the 9 ball. Watch this shot. I don't think he can make it.
I think he can go forward and come off the point.
Like that.
Oh, he played the safety.
3 rails. He's going to get behind the
made
9.
it.
I thought he was going to bank it.
He made it.
Danny will appreciate that shot. Danny plays in one pocket. The 2 railer into the corner.
Well, he played the cue ball for the two-way shot, so he played the safety for leaving long if he didn't make it.
And now he's got that opportunity again.
Yeah, he's probably going to put the 7 right back where the cue is and send up the
Right.
cue by the 8 and 9.
2 rail it.
Yeah.
2 rail the 7 behind the 9, and
I thought he'd 1 rail it right up table.
well,
Yeah,
depends
nice.
on the speed.
Perfect. No, he's
2
going to go
rail.
window.
He got to the bottom rail. That's 2 rails. Pay attention.
Shut up. Well, Danny's going to need something in his back. That ball's almost frozen. You know what? There's a safety I used to practice at home, and it's just a double hit on the ball. Sends a 7 over to the first diamond, and double hit right here. You folks should try that. Double hit from here.
And the 7 squirts out
And
towards the
7
first diamond.
Yeah, and the 7 ends up safe, and then 1 comes, and the cue comes over. It's pretty interesting. I did it on Mika a couple times.
Would you like to start from here every time and shoot that shot?
Pat Fleming would. He would just draw this ball.
Wait a
Leave the
minute.
7 right
Wait a
there.
minute.
He'd just draw it.
Pat Fleming's a horse of a different color.
You calling Pat Fleming a horse now?
Yeah. Thoroughbred.
See, you know what?
I think he might have tried that, Ed.
Yeah, but he had to. I think he hit it a little bit.
I think he might have tried it. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been one first rack that's been difficult for the players to get out on. Danny really hasn't had a shot. Tommy
Yeah, you know what?
got
Yeah.
2 rolls in this, but still we're not out of this rack.
Right, for players of this caliber, this is a long first game.
Yeah. And Thomas Wan, I'll tell you from experience, he punches a nice gear too. When
Right.
things start to go, he's just got a beautiful rhythm.
Yeah, once they get that rhythm going, it's
Right.
it's sit and watch. He's going to go 2 rails and get on his 9 now, isn't he? He's going to come around.
Yeah, 2 rails.
Oh, he played it up top. Okay,
Nice
good
shot.
shot. Good speed. Look at that. Well, there you go.
Okay, Thomas Wang makes his first deposit in this race to 9. He's playing Kid Delicious. We are at the Turning Stone Casino and Resort in Verona, New York. I'm Upstate Al, and right to my right here is Ed Colhane, a.k.a. The Lock.
And we're happy to be indoors. We woke up to 6 below up here, and it was a high of 0 today.
Get used to it, pal.
I'm not used to this. I should be in St. Martin
It
now.
usually snows up here a month before you guys get hit with even a dusting.
We don't care. You can live with it if you want. Why are you up here?
Trying to stay away from Jersey.
Well, no. I mean, why ain't you in southern area? Southern.
You know something? I would like to be, but you know what? Most of my friends are up here.
You have no friends. I'll knock it off.
Well, you got a good point.
Yeah, I know everybody's up here. You know.
Yeah.
But you can really, Al, go into. That's the beauty of this game. You could go into any pool room and you're going to run into people you know, and you're going to be hanging out with guys. It's
True statement.
You know, it's
True
not-
statement. It's just that,
they're not going to want to hang with you, but other pool players. I mean, you know,
when I
other-
moved out of the city, I missed everybody down there,
Oh, sure.
And then when I first started going back into live streaming and going down, I started seeing everybody again, which is cool. So, you had the cake and you can eat it too,
Right, and you're old too, so you know,
Yeah.
that's you're going to be missing people, not having any friends. And,
Yeah.
That's okay, Al. You're doing a great job here.
Thank you.
That's the only compliment you're going to get from me for the day because you've been picking on me ever since I got in the booth.
Oh, no.
Yesterday you hammered me. Don't start, man. I heard you. Well, let's see what Kid Delicious comes up with here. You think he comes down for that 2 in the side here? All the way down to the corner? Yep. That's what he tried. Look
Gotta
at the
watch
speed.
the
Look at the
speed.
speed.
Watch your speed.
Wow, he just got it. Nice shot. He'll played a 3 in the same. Well, he's going to be in line right after this shot, and he'll be dead in line for everything. He'll throw a little inside on this and hold it and get that. I would play the 3 in the side also, and go a little inside. Very nice. Don't get on the roof.
Yeah, you got to watch your speed.
And he may have to. He's gonna have to play that 4 in the corner now.
You know,
but he can draw it back.
Some of the players and the spectators say, "Hey, you know, we were listening to you yesterday. A couple of locals came down to buy raffle tickets for acoustic and to watch." They said, "Hey, we were listening to you yesterday. Why is that table so much faster than the others?" I said, "Then it's not."
No,
they said, "Don't you have, because of the extra lighting?" I said, "There's no extra lighting."
No, it is not. And that's ironic because when you sit in AccuSat studio with the lighting he has, with that camera working, you know, he's got all top shelf Hollywood stuff, and you need a brim.
What do you mean Hollywood stuff?
You need a brim on your hat to get the light out. I see people with papers over their heads to get that light out of their eyes sometimes, because Pat uses the best lighting, and you know, sort of like your lighting. Okay, so don't pick on me here, all right? Don't go looking at me like that, Al. All right, here's Kid Delicious in action. Now I snoozed. What happened there? I don't know why he didn't get out. What happened there?
He's still at the table.
Okay, thanks. Now, this man was a champion when? Back in the late 90s, correct?
He was actually a road player.
Because I wasn't playing, but I took a 20-year layoff from the game. So, watch that 9. He's good. But he won some big events years ago. But what years? Do you know?
Yeah.
You do know, or I shouldn't be asking you questions again. About what would you say?
You want to ask like
anybody on the stream could maybe help us out.
Year he was born in, month.
You know.
On the 7 ball.
Just say you don't know, Al. Okay.
I do know.
Just maybe someone on the stream does, and
I think his real major win was against Corey Deuel, and that was the one where he was like, got pictures of him online where he was like, yeah, he's like roaring like a lion.
No kidding.
And it got a little controversial
is that
too
right?
back then, yeah.
And Steve Kurtz is starting on me now too. Way to go, Stevie Kurtz.
All right, Danny Basavich looking to make a deposit on his side right now, looking to tie this up at 1 apiece. And like I said before the match started, Danny's going to have his hands full with Tom Wan. Danny's got to maintain control of the table here.
He can't get a comfortable bridge here for some reason.
Well, he's not going to shoot until he's comfortable.
Right, a little funny on that with his hands on the side pocket, so he readjusted like 3 times on it. Not the ball you want to miss right there. Well, you know what, you said that Danny's got his hands full, but
vice versa.
But so does Tommy. Yeah, you're right. So
Absolutely.
does Tommy. Yeah,
absolutely.
The weather kept a lot of people home. This place, you know, on a day like.
Well, it starts getting busy on a Saturday afternoon.
But not with this weather. It may not. People are
going
to choose not to go out.
Yeah.
I know the casino the other night was empty at like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. It was.
Yeah. That's because of the weather. It was snowing out there.
And the pool players were the only ones in there. You know, all the pool players were in there.
Well, I'll tell you what. I seen a bunch of pool players win big cash down there.
Yeah. It was good. I got enough for the trip so far. I won enough for the trip, so I'll probably stay out of there.
Here we go.
And not give it back.
Watch the break.
Soft break. You know, well, he took a little off of that.
He's looking to get the feel of it.
Yeah, he left him a combo here now.
You know, when you break like that, kind of lets you eyeball the wing balls, and you can tell where they're going, and you could adjust from there as far as speed. But if you hit it real hard from the opening break, it doesn't allow your eyes to watch both wing balls and the reaction of the one altogether.
Wow.
So by hitting it slow like that, it's like watching something in slow motion. And then you'll see Danny, if he breaks again, you'll see him adjust that speed.
You know, Tommy just shot that one ball, and he was playing the cue into the 5. And by playing the cue into the 5, he took his eye off that one ball, and he missed the whole combo because of that. He tried to hold it to make sure he didn't have to worry about getting blocked. But look at this. He snuck that by there.
Yeah, at large in the chat there, it says Danny's best tournament years were around 2004, 2005. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, because Al's been picking on me every time I ask him a question.
Well, I mean, you hit me with, like, off-the-wall questions, like, you know.
To try and see how knowledgeable you are. Now I find out
Yeah,
what you
well,
really know.
I'm not knowledgeable.
Okay.
What was his best year? What am I, walking encyclopedia?
Why don't you just stop it?
I mean, you know. You should bring a laptop and
Hey,
Google
Al.
everything.
Hey, Al, anybody tell you today?
You got a smartphone. Google it before you want to ask. Gee whiz.
I don't know how to use it. I got my Gednack's wife over here showing me how to do things. Watch that 6-ball.
He's okay.
He did good. Oh, look at this layout. Now he's got a road map here. I think he'd rather play that 7 in the side than down in the corner. So let's see how he gets on this 6-ball. Go straight back. Oh yeah, now we might have to take the corner pocket.
Well, there's nothing wrong with taking a corner pocket.
No, but you do have to draw it back up so
Yeah.
you get the 8.
Be a little high so you can come down. I
Yeah,
understand.
that was the only reason for it. Unless he's going to do something. Maybe let out the stroke here a little bit. Let's see.
That's what I'm going to do, NJ Pool Player in the chat. I'm going to charge Eddie for every question he asks.
Thanks, Troy.
I'll be.
Troy's mad at me because I spoke about him wearing sandals or flip-flops. He's mad at me.
I'll own a house every 2 months with all the questions this guy is.
At 2, Troy? At 2?
All right, he's got to draw, like Eddie said, he's got to draw a little high.
Oh,
on
he's
this
going
8.
high. No, he's going forward. Oh, no. Well, he didn't go forward. It looked like he was aiming to hit the ball high. He changes it up on the last stroke, maybe.
Yeah, he is. He's good.
Okay, 2-1 on this 9-ball here. They've got a question there on.
Hold on, Pete. Pete, you can hear me. In the upper right-hand corner, because you're working with a Mac. When you open up the page, there's a button in the upper right-hand corner that says "Allow Flash," and then you should be okay. Mr. P. Fleming, he wants to try to get in the chat.
Petey didn't answer my texts.
He's busy there.
Oh, Petey might be cold down there too, and it got cold in Florida too. It got cold everywhere. 5 inches of snow in Charleston, South Carolina. How's that? The 3rd worst in the history. Well, he's got a tough cut on this 1 ball. And the 3-5 is a little funny here. Well, the 3's got a pocket, but man, that's just scary. You could probably cut that 3 in if you got the cue ball from that angle, but to get on that angle again he's probably going to end up playing a safe off of that ball when he gets to it. He might play a safe right here. Use the 2 as a blocker. Just stick and stop right there. You'll send the 1 down under the 5. 2 rails under the 5. 3 rails. That might be the shot. Just stick it right there and use the 2 for the blocker.
Right.
And you're using a bridge. You don't want to get creative here. He's going. It looks like he's going to stop it right there. No, he didn't. Oh, he went short.
He's trying to get behind it.
Oh.
Yeah.
He got behind the 9. Look at that. And he broke it out a little too. That was a great shot.
That'll work for now.
Yeah. He's got a 2 rail this and go between the 5-6 here. I don't know if he can. He's got a 2 rail this between to this bottom rail and go up, I think, and that's tough. This is where you can, if anyone's familiar with Joe, what's Joe's name? God, that's bad. I'm sorry, Joe.
Joe who?
Now I'm in trouble.
Joe who? Tucker?
Don't talk to me. It's. Oh, jeez. He's going to kill me. Villapando, little Joe Villapando. Nice kick. Look at this. He made the one. And he got the 2 in the side. With pocket speed, he could fall on this 3. Right? Pocket speed, he'll fall right on the 3. Center ball. Just hold it a little bit. This is going to require a real good touch here. So we'll see how good his speed is on this table. But I think he's got this ball and the position to get on it. Always going to hold it back a little.
I believe Thomas Wan was also one of the students of Todd Fleetman. I believe Todd or Mikey Wong. Mikey Wong. And Todd Fleetman, possibly. Danny Basavich is going to call a referee over just in case.
Oh, there's so much gap there. You could get a truck through there. I don't think. Danny's calling him over?
Well, they're taking a look at the hit.
Oh, yeah, I don't. Yeah, he's going to call him over anyway. From this angle right here, it looks like you can place the ball between them without hitting them. Oh, he's got this ball all the way.
Ed, slow down.
There'll be an investigation
down,
if he
Ed.
doesn't have this shot.
Ed, slow down.
I am slowing down.
Slow down.
But you know what this does? It puts a little change in the rhythm of the game here by calling the ref in also. So it made him think twice about shooting at it just now. He's taking a second look himself because so it does change it up a little bit, but I think he's got an easy hit on this. Don't tell me to slow down again. This is good. You know what? There it goes, huh? And sometimes that's what happens when you call in a ref. And we've seen that before. Right? Right, Al? You can answer me anytime. Or Steve Kurtz or somebody answer me because
I'm so used to you answering yourself that I just sit here.
Look what happened, man. He called in the ref and changed it up a little. And now it's, it does happen. And I'm not saying Danny did a move there, but there are people that have done that just to change up the rhythm of the game. And it's part of the game, folks. That's all it is.
It's not a move. If it's a close hit,
but
listen, if it's a close hit and you don't call a referee over and the guy makes a bad hit, it goes to the shooter. Insurance.
Right.
Let's call somebody over. This way here we don't have any arguments.
No.
We're friends.
No doubt.
We're both players.
No doubt. Just from the view I had, it didn't look necessary to call him over.
But if you were playing, well, you don't gamble, but if you were playing somebody for cash, they
what?
could pull a move like that on you. Then I would have to agree. But they would also call somebody over to watch the hit that was down with them.
Right. He didn't get so good here. I thought he would. Now I got father and son jumping on me here. There's the two of them now in the booth here.
All right, it looks like Danny has got to stretch out for this one, and cue ball's just near the side pocket.
Yeah, this will put him up 3-1.
He's got to make the 9, and he should go up 3-1. We're racing to 9, folks. If you're just signing on, this is a B-side match, so the loser will be eliminated at a tournament. Boy, he let that cue ball go a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
He realized it after he hit it.
Yeah, he was looking at it, yeah. The loser starts the car.
Well,
I better go start my car later. Thanks for reminding me of that. Yeah.
I got to actually start mine, too. It's been freezing up here.
And these temperatures are crazy. I don't even want to go in that garage out there to do it, but I'll be calling AAA in the morning if I have any trouble.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't help you.
They must be They must be working in this kind of weather, those AAA tow trucks and stuff.
Oh, they're earning every penny today.
And I'll bet there are people that wish they winterized their cars a little bit better with frozen blocks out there on the engines.
Here we go. Now watch Danny's break. See how he amped it up? You notice the wing ball went?
There it goes, Cube. Oh.
Did you notice that the wing ball went right in?
Yeah, he's got the breakdown.
So what he did in that initial one where you said he slow broke the balls, he was eyeballing where the wing balls are either coming up short or long, and then adjust from there. And that's smart.
Absolutely.
That's super smart. Let that be a lesson to you.
Thanks for that info.
Yeah, because if you smash him at 30 miles an hour, if you can hit him that hard, you can't really react. Your eye can't react.
Right.
By the time your eye sees something, it tells your brain is a second and a half. From your brain to the reaction of your foot is another second.
You want to know where the wing ball's hitting on your first break. To let you know how to adjust. Shut up, Al.
You're special.
You're going to get it. He didn't come up safe here. Well.
Yeah. He was trying to play safe.
Yeah, he tried to put him on the 8.
Also, folks, this 9-ball is wild. Does not have to be called. If the 9-ball is pocketed on the break, it does count in any pocket.
It's not going here because of the 2-ball, but he may use this to stop on it and send it over to stop for the 2 here. Unless he can draw between that 5-9 for. Yeah, he'll probably draw between it. Look at that. He almost got there, but he sold out here.
This is not the Thomas Wan that I saw down in the spot.
Well, he did get up and 2-stroke that ball also, where he could have.
I mean, he was pretty deliberate with his safes.
It wasn't
spot on.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And his ball pocketing was spot on.
Well, at 3-1.
Well, that's.
It's going to get away from him. At 4-1, it gets a little scarier now, I mean, he can always come back, but.
That's the weighing factor is Danny's keeping him in his seat instead of him being up at the table, and that's what's taking toll on him, I would assume.
He's got the 3 in the side here, I think. He'll bounce up by the 8 and get that 3 here. There you go. He gets the corner and draws back here. Or just stops there almost. That's the 4 up top, is it not?
Oh, main man, Lightning Larry. Look, he's looking like $500,000 like he always does.
Lightning Larry. Uh-oh. He tried to cheat it that little bit, and he got lucky with the 8-ball. Wow, he caught a break there. And yeah, that was a lot to cheat to get that good on that 4. He didn't have to get that good, and he got really lucky here.
Let's see if he can jump the full-length jump cue. I mean, it is a playable jump shot.
It is, but
that's I mean, you got plenty.
That full-length cue is scary.
You got plenty of landing room for the cue ball, so it doesn't bounce off the table. So with a full-length cue, it is a makeable jump shot.
Right.
But Thomas doesn't like it.
He's going to kick. I don't think there's too many players in the room that'll jump this with a full cue, is there?
Well, I would imagine every pool player can.
Look at this safe. He got lucky here. That's a home run. There's no throw here. I don't think. If they're frozen, it might throw in, but I don't think they're frozen. Oh, he played the safety. Look at this.
Just a slow roll, and that's a little too hard.
Needed a rail.
But he got it. The cue ball.
Did the cue get there? Yeah. Nice touch there. The cue ball just got there, by the way.
Yeah.
You know what? He can just thin this. He could thin this 3 and tie it up, double it up with the 5-ball there, and just play the safe like that instead of getting crazy. And that's an automatic safety right there. Just try and leave the cue over behind the 9 if you could almost. Just thin it and send it over. Soft touch it.
Right.
You're not going to leave a pocket.
Well, you might, depending on how thin you hit it.
Right.
You might be frozen to it.
Yeah, that was the move, and he doubled up the combo down, though. Oh, no. Now it's not so big.
Slow down, Sparky.
Well, he's got a rail first on the 3 now. Stop with the Sparky thing. He's got a rail first. If he can Rail first, the 3 will come off the 5. You're going to get it, Al.
You're not playing on a Brunswick here.
Right. Oh,
You know,
yeah.
It doesn't have to go, but
That's true.
it has a possibility.
Yeah.
Definitely has a possibility of going in, playing behind the 5 ball.
The other shot is the billiard here. A bank billiard, maybe a 2-way something. He's got a couple options here.
I think Danny will play the 3 into the rail, like you said.
Yeah, that's the shot. That's the initial shot I thought of. So, oh, he did go for the bank. Look, he didn't sell out, but he left him a window.
Just played safe.
Yeah, there's no bank here, but he's going to get locked up somewhere here. He's going to send that 3 down table, or the cue, right? Try and get the cue ball under the 4 maybe and send the 3 down. Zigzag it.
I like that. Or vice versa.
Yeah, hit him right under the 4. Nice shot. He has a 1-reeler that way, the way he's looking at it, I think, doesn't he? To hit for the 1-reel kick. Yeah, he's got this. That's a big ball off that rail. Nice hit. Left him a bank. Left him a hit. This is going to be a bit of a tough safety here, I think. I mean, he's not going to sell out on it, but to actually hide him, I think, is going to be tough. He's going to have to use the 9, I think, as the blocker, and just send the 4 up there because there's no pocket up in the top right corner for him. Yeah, that's what he tried. Use the 9, and he left him a window, but a tough shot. Well, he needs to cinch this ball here. This is a tough shot down here on the rail. Straight in. This man is capable. Would you say, Al? Al's in a...
I'm sorry, Ed.
That's okay.
I muted myself. I was talking to you for about 15 minutes, but you wouldn't answer me.
I heard you.
You don't give me a chance.
Just, all right, come on. All right, okay.
I don't know. What do you like? Do you like cutting it in the side pocket and just, using the 8 ball and deflect the cue ball off the 8 for the 4?
Well,
you got to hit it enough to get the 8 out of the way if you're going to do that. See what he's aiming at here?
For me, I'm shooting it right up with follow, and I'm going to fall right on that
All right,
4.
Ed, you're back on your own. Go ahead.
I would shoot the straight in. Sure. You just got to cinch it, and you'll be on the 4. Unless you do that. I don't understand that.
Safety. He played safe all the way.
I think, he left him. Now he's got to go 3 rails maybe to come around for this, or he can hold it. Maybe he can hold it. This is he's in a tough spot here. He could come around the table and 4 rail this ball to get back on the 4-5 combo. And you see what I'm saying? To come around. But that's letting out the stroke. Yeah, he's going to soft stroke it and hold it for the 4-5 combo. He's right in the middle of what to do here. Now he might be coming around the way he's jacked up here. Yeah, that's what he did, and he lost it.
He kind of forced that,
Yeah, he did, yeah. He wasn't comfortable with it at all, I don't think.
And Thomas, he shoots on diamond tables. He knows what it is, to shoot on a diamond. Sometimes you just don't pay to force it. Sometimes you got to just lick your wounds and take the longer shot. But
that ball,
he didn't want to play the 4 ball into the 5. He wanted to play the 4 ball in the same pocket where he was attempting to pocket the 3. So he was going to go around the table long.
Yeah, he wasn't comfortable. That ball was an uncomfortable spot there. Plus, he was close to the railing, which comes into play. He's going for the side pocket here. You think? This is a tough shot on these diamonds right here.
He's going to go into the side. I think he's going to go up the corner, play some right-hand English, and then shoot the 4 in the same pocket.
Well,
he hit it good, just failed to pocket the 3.
He come out fortunate here with not selling out.
And again, Thomas is in a position where he can play the 3 behind the 4 and play the cue ball behind the 6, or vice versa.
Or play the cue into the 9 here.
I don't like playing the I don't like playing the 3 down here by the 9. I like separating it with the cue ball.
Oh, he left him real long here.
You know something?
This is nice.
Thomas seems
uncertain,
out of his realm.
Uncertain,
right now.
He's not comfortable here.
He's not there.
Or doesn't seem to be. Maybe he is, but he doesn't. He's showing signs that he's not.
Like Danny Basavich has been owning the time at the table, and Thomas just doesn't look like he's comfortable yet.
Yeah, you're right. It's nothing like the way he was practicing. Wow, that's not a bad shot from that distance.
I got news for you. Danny keeps playing this flirty game here, and he's going to wind up blocked up behind that 6 sooner or later.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to like it.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? But so far,
but that was well placed right there. You know.
So far, Danny Basavich has come out on top of his safety battles back and forth. So
right,
but he's got to be careful. Sooner or later, Tommy's going to catch him.
It's going to open up.
Well, he's going to show up is what he's going to do. He hasn't shown up yet.
He tried to leave the 8 there.
And he's not going to like his next shot either.
I think he might put him right under the 4, the cue ball under the 4, and send this 4 down to the 6 here. You think? I mean the 3 rather. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not sure if Danny could make this 3 and spin into the 4 ball. If he can hit it that easy and still make the 3 and then bump the 4.
No, he's going to have to go up and down.
It's not that he's going to have to do anything. He doesn't have to do anything.
But he can't get on the ball and hold it.
If he can't, then he'll play the safe.
Yeah. And that was a shot right there. And he had the 8 as well to block, so maybe he left a window here. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Sorry, man. It's a fast table.
I think your mouth is too fast for your brain.
You know, here I am trying to correct all your mistakes, and now you're jumping on me.
All kidding aside, folks. All kidding aside. I never liked this guy.
I don't know if he has an edge here. I don't think he does. Does he? Yes, he does. Stop it, Al.
Petey, I hope you're all right. I wish you were here, Pete.
Oh, no, Pete. Look at this. Look at this. Look.
That's a fairly decent shot if he would have hit it with the pro speed, so to say, so that the 3 would have came back out towards the 6. But unfortunately for Thomas, he's left the 3 ball like a sitting duck for Danny.
And the safety battle is over. And this will put Danny up 4-1 if he gets out here, which this was a big game for Tommy because 4-1 or 3-2 is a big spread.
I would have to agree with you.
One time, Al.
Well, and the only time.
Wow, he's going forward here.
He's going to catch the 2 rails sharp, huh?
Wow.
You can't cheat these diamond pockets too much.
Oh,
and
look
that's what happens. Now, that happened yesterday.
Yeah, I seen him do that yesterday, I think.
It happened yesterday in
was it by him?
Not to a professional, where an amateur actually did it. And I said during the match, I actually seen professionals do the same thing because their diamond pockets are really not that hard to cheat. Because as soon as you hit that point, they sit on the shelf. They don't go in, you jar the pocket.
Yeah, sure.
And there you have the proof right there. Danny trying to cheat it, but he knew he couldn't cheat it too much.
Well, there's a big break for Tommy on that now the spread is going to be 3-2 if he gets out, and he's going to feel a little more comfortable, and maybe that'll take him out of whatever element he was in, being uncomfortable.
Yeah, Thomas might have come to the table saying, how come I can beat this guy? Look at the mistake he just made.
This might fire him up.
Yeah, fire him right up, sure.
He got bad here. Not terrible, but pretty bad. He's going to bounce up as much as he can, I guess.
I have to agree with Troy in the chat, too. He says, why not just
Oh, look at that.
snap it back? I have to agree with him, but then again, I'm no one to correct Danny Basavich. He's been around a long time and shot with the best in the world.
He tried to let out the stroke on that shot and followed it right in. Yeah, he just tried to do something, and it wasn't that difficult. He just...
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, a new Thomas shows up. Like Eddie said, this is a big game.
Right, right. Danny's miss was probably more carelessness than anything else.
3-2.
Danny's following.
We're racing to 9, folks. We're at the Turning Stone Casino and Resort in Verona, New York. The next Turning Stone Casino $25,000 added tournament, courtesy of the Turning Stone Casino and Mike Zuglin, will be August 23rd through the 26th. We will be here. Would like to see you. I'd like to have you in the chair, in the booth, and hopefully we can get rid of Eddie at the same time so we can fill the chairs. You know I love you, Ed. We always have a chair for you. It's called the electric chair. Here we go. 3-2.
He's got the billiard. He come out pretty good for that one in the side here.
Well, he's a little steep,
Well,
but
yep.
makeable.
But he'll get this one in the side is laying so good. He'll get good for the 2 down in the left-hand corner here. Oh,
See, that's
yeah.
how steep he is.
Yeah, yeah. Now he could almost play the one down in the corner, and that 2's a pretty big pocket by the 9 ball here. So he's got a couple options here. I would play the one in the side here since he's so close to his work.
Draw the cue ball back to the rail, or
No,
go?
I just float it right down towards the 7, and you're going to get on the 2.
Would you go?
I think he's playing the corner. Wow. Well, he didn't sell out, but he did leave a... Now, how tempting is this 9 ball?
Yeah,
And
we
does-
all know that trick, right?
Does Danny fire at this?
I don't think so.
With his talent,
I don't think so.
it's there. It's a...
I don't think so. I think Danny's
You know what I think this is? A
too
two-way shot.
seasoned. I think he's too seasoned for that. I think he's just going to elect to play safe.
Well, I'm thinking that you bank the 1 in the top left corner and draw it to hold it and play the 2, play the cue into the 9 ball, and you'll have the 2 as a blocker in case you miss it. It's a 3-way shot here. Come on, look at it. It's laying pretty good for that.
Let's see. He might try it, Ed.
Yeah. Yeah, he
might
looks
try
like
it.
he's acting like he's going to let the stroke out, and I think you got to do this.
He's going. He's going in all the way.
There it is. Look, nice shot all around. Look at that. Worked out pretty
He
good
did.
for him. Look at
He
that.
did.
And he covered with the 2 in case he didn't make it. Look at that. That was a nice shot.
Nice call, Ed. Twice you did right today.
Yeah, he could stop this cue ball, roll it up to the middle of the table. He'd be dead on the 4 now.
All right, don't get carried away now.
He's in good shape here. He just has to cinch this ball. This is no hanger. There's a lot of green right here. Don't tell me to get carried away. Knock it off. Wow. He let it fly that time, didn't he? And Tommy's going to be happy about this one. Because he didn't have to get back to the table at all on this. That's surprising. This is no gimme here to get on this 4 ball. He's got to draw this ball, come out 3 rails between the 9 and the 7. to get on this 4-ball up in the top right corner, right? Is that what you're looking at? No, he's playing it in the right-hand corner. He's going to cut it in.
Ed is actually talking to Tommy at the table.
Yes, cut it in, Tommy. Wow.
That just goes to show you how the pockets are. See, you hit the point and it's sat up on the deep shelf.
It's not sloppy. Diamonds are not sloppy.
Troy in the chat said Ed was right twice today, like a broken clock.
Thanks, Troy. Well, he let this one fly, too. I didn't think he needed to even go rail first on that, but he did. Here it is, drag draw. Drag draw. You know about that, Al? Hold it for the 5 on the side. Four to 2 after this run out here.
Turn it up. Sweet home Alabama.
Kid Delicious with a 4-2 lead after this 9-ball here. You know what? There's been minimal problems with the rack. Right, Al? Are you just rocking and rolling over there listening to this? Is that what you're doing?
I'm actually throwing up some of the sponsors' flyers
Oh, so
to pay them some well-due respect.
so you're on a break now? I shouldn't be talking? Is that it?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're good. No, that's not going to stop you anyway. Don't
Just
you,
hey.
hey. He'll be all right. Let me take that down.
There's that wing ball.
Yeah.
Well, he's got that down real sweet, doesn't he?
Well, that's seasoned.
Yeah. He's got the cut on the
Let
one.
that be a lesson, Ed.
Yeah, he's got
the try it.
Right. I don't like this game. I don't like the break-in stuff. It's
Well, but you like to participate, so
it's-
you might as well learn
it's a
something.
lot
I
of-
mean, after all
might
these
as well.
years.
You might as well. Look at this. He's going to cut this in and get dead on the 2. Come under the 7. Oh, no, we went over the 7.
He had a stretch, and stretching
Yeah.
causes that cue stick to slip a little bit more.
He's going to have a tough time getting on this ball, is he not? He's cutting this in, playing a
Fall,
safe.
the 4 ball is right in the middle of the table. He might run into it and push it towards the bottom left-hand corner here. He didn't even have to touch it.
Wow. That was a good shot right there.
He's going to have to come with another good one here.
Yeah.
Think he can cut it right in the side?
And what? Come under the 6 to play the 5 in the
Yep.
top left corner, maybe?
That's what he's going to have to do.
Seems it. Good. You need speed here. Good shot. No, he overshot it.
Good shot. He overshot it.
Well, I
Well,
can't help it
yeah,
that
he'll
the
be all
table's
right.
that
He
fast.
might be able to make it.
That the table's that
and
fast.
then again, he might play safe.
You know,
You know,
where's
you're
that
like Earl-
bat? Where's
you-
the bat?
You're taking Earl Strickland's advice. Call everything on the table. You can never be wrong.
Hey, look like he hit it good. Don't start with me, Al.
Ed,
Okay, sorry. Yeah, you don't want him hearing me.
yeah. God help
Well,
him.
you're the one that started it, okay? All right?
No, these are very sensitive.
But you started the whole
Yeah,
busted my chop stuff, so
yeah.
you're,
I started.
you're on the hook for it. A little outside and play the 7 in the side here. Go up table. Get up table. Oh, he's zigzagging. Oh, my God. He loves running into balls here. That could have been worse.
Folks, Jared Arasamina in the chat room.
The saxophone player. The other saxophone player won today, Yednak. I don't know if Mikey Yednak plays with the sax anymore like he used to. Or he was supposed to be pretty good in his day, I hear.
Folks, Jared Arasamina in the chat. He's a great performer. If you follow him on Facebook, he now live streams on Facebook from location, doing his thing and performing, and you'll love it, believe me when I tell you.
And there's no cover charge, right, Mike? Right, Jared?
No cover charge.
No cover charge to watch him.
No. I think it's really nice of him.
So he's still traveling around a lot. He's been. I remember a couple of years ago he was out in Switzerland and running around Europe.
Yep.
That's a pretty good gig.
He's running around with a band. Actually, Bob Marley's one of the guitarists, I believe. I forget the name, Jared. I'm sorry. And they toured the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you got the other guy too that played in the straight pool this year, Mark Kendall from.
Yeah.
He's always on Facebook now. He's posting up a lot of stuff.
Great White. You're talking about the Great White band.
Great White band. Yeah. Mark Kendall. He's a pool player, and he did real well in the Worlds this year.
Well, you know what? We got enough musicians that play pool that we can probably start our own orchestra. Is that how you say it? We got Randy Labonte.
And you'll have. And Danny D.
Michael Yetnick plays the sax
Danny D. in the booth later with his voice, he can sing.
Yeah.
You know, Danny's a good singer.
He falls on your deaf ears. I wouldn't say that.
Danny sings pretty good, actually.
Yeah, he does. I seen the video.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Here's that break again. Watch that 7. Bam. Oh, we missed it that time.
Well,
it comes up dry and leaves a push out. You know what? This is a bit of a tough push out. They're taking a break here. There's Danny DiLiberto as we speak in the house. My good friend. Let me get up and shake your hand, give you a hug. How you doing, mister?
folks, we do have a player's timeout. Danny DiLiberto actually is here at the Turning Stone as he promised yesterday. We had him on speakerphone. He reassured us that he will come in for the next match, and he might sit down for the rest of this match. Totally up to him. But we give him the helm. Actually, Danny's just settling in right now.
said he's coming out of retirement.
Well,
He'll be at Derby. You
Yes.
going to Derby?
Yeah, I'm going down there, yeah. Welcome, everyone, back. They're on break, but Danny DiLiberto in the booth. Pat Upstate, I wanted to introduce him, I believe.
look how healthy this guy looks.
Yeah,
Terrible.
No,
Don't let him hit you with a left hook. I'll
He's
tell you
good.
right now. He
Oh,
just
no,
got
wait a
inducted
minute, wait
into
a
the
minute.
Buffalo. Go ahead.
Yeah, look at the ring.
I saw it.
Yeah, look at that ring.
You see it?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
The Buffalo Boxing Hall of Fame.
No, Buffalo Sports Hall
Buffalo
of Fame.
Sports Hall
Sports
of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Good
Yeah,
for
that
you.
just
What does
happened.
that make? Number
folks, you
5
know.
Hall of Fame, number 6 Hall of Fame.
Five.
Five.
Five Hall of Fame. Salute.
All right, we're going to take this graphic down, and players are back at the table. This is Thomas Wan, and he is playing Kid Delicious. And the score right now is 5-2 in favor of Kid.
5-2, and it's a little lopsided, more than it should be, because it should be close to even the way they've been playing. Tommy's had some bad rolls, or
Who is it?
Thomas Wang. He's out of New York City guy and lives in Jersey. And Al's had him on the stream before and said he's played real good up at the spot.
Yeah, and he plays on diamond tables real well.
Good player, good player. Left the one here.
No bargain.
Big pocket down below, though.
Yeah.
That ball does not help. Just because it's near the pocket.
Well, it doesn't, but it's a two-way shot if you want to draw the cue ball.
If you want to miss by a yard, then it's help.
Yeah, I mean, to draw the cue ball up under the 2.
Well, let's watch. I don't think it helps. Never touched it.
Yeah.
And he fell on the right side.
Wow, he did. So Derby's going to be a good time. I'm going down.
I'm going with Betty.
Oh, are you really? Oh,
Yeah.
good. I'm staying. Have you talked to Billy in a while?
Yeah. He's feeling better.
Oh, good.
We're talking about Billy and Cardona.
Billy and Cardona, yeah. He's had
my
a
good friend.
He had a tough year.
Yeah.
All the best, Billy, if you're watching. What's he going to bounce out here for that 3-9 combo, Danny?
Wait, someone's smiling. How you doing?
He tried to kick that out.
I'm here.
Right, that's great. That's great. Good to see you.
Thank you.
I got to dig out that book of matches from the other place. Danny D.
He got real bad here.
Have a good one, buddy.
Thank you. You too.
All right, he's going to hunt the 9 ball right here.
That's what it looks like.
If he thinks he can make it, I have to agree with him.
Wow.
Now he could sleep in the street.
Well, you got a window here.
He's got rain. He's got the rail.
Yeah, look at. Wow.
Well, he has the. Well, I don't know. This is not a hanger.
No, and he needs to know if that 4 is going to go by the 6 down below there. Or up
Or
top.
the 7.
Yeah, right. So that comes into play as well. And this is.
It goes by both.
Yeah, he just has to make sure he can get on the inside of this 3 to come around for that, because this is tough.
Yeah, and he doesn't have to do much 5 to the 6.
Right.
Or that would be a problem.
Yeah, that 4 doesn't go by the 6 here, but the. Wow, what a.
Did he go in the side?
pop, yeah,
Of course he did.
yeah, that's tough there.
I always
guess
say it. The
my man-
pockets are bigger for the cue ball.
My man is back out of the street.
I guess he drew that as much as he could, I guess. That's just hard luck right there. He couldn't do too much else with that ball.
Hey, Danny, guess who's here at this tournament? Lance Lascotti, Larry Lascotti's son, is here.
Oh, really?
And he wants to meet you.
I like to meet him.
I always tell the story that you told me.
Steve.
I always tell Lance Lascotti the story that you told me when you and Larry were out in Vegas and Larry jumped in the pool and to get the 500. He said, "Well, I was going to jump in the pool anyway."
Yeah, well, I said I was going to give him the money anyway.
Right.
Because that's what happened.
And
Well,
what did Larry say?
I was going to jump anyway. And it was March and freezing.
Well, his son Lance is here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. We traveled a lot together.
Did you really? Wow, he'll be happy to see you then. Maybe you can.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know him.
No, I didn't know him either.
Hey, you want to know something, Danny?
I thought he
When
had twins.
When I look at him and when he talks to you,
Larry?
it's creepy. His son Lance.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear Larry.
But I thought he had twins.
Oh, I don't know. We don't know
I
that.
thought Larry Liscotti had twins.
Oh, he might. Well, he may. I don't know. But
Well, what's his daughter's name?
I don't have any
Get
idea.
that too.
I
Well,
don't
that's one of the questions, Eddie, that you should have answered right away.
I should have asked you.
You're a
that
walking
earlier.
encyclopedia. There isn't nothing that
Danny,
you don't know.
Danny's beat me up in here every now and then. You know.
Well, now I'm glad Danny's
He's
here.
beating me up every now and then. You know.
You deserve it.
Wow.
Here we go. He's gonna have to hit this, Sporty. He doesn't have to get too straight on this 8-ball. Just get
He
a
missed
shot.
it.
Yeah.
You're right. He tried to get too close, and it caused him to miss.
And Tommy needed that. He didn't need a 6-2 deficit here. Now it's going to be 5-3, a little different. And things haven't changed. Remember we said we thought he'd change his momentum by things happening, and nothing's changed here. So.
Well, he's trailing only by 3. You know, this is a winner break format. If he can snap a gear, he could run he can run a
how's the
package
break
on
been
you.
going?
The wings ball, they've been going.
It's been generous.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kid Delicious Danny's got it down pretty good now. He's been making the wing ball every time, except for the last rack. He missed out on that. Came up dry. So, Danny, are you flying down to Kentucky?
No, I'm driving
Are
with
you
Betty.
driving with Betty? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a long trip, so be careful.
I know,
there.
but we stopped.
Oh, good, good. I'll be driving down. I'll be rooming with Bill Hendrickson.
Yeah, I just was around him. Of course, you know that.
Billy's a good road guy to listen to the road stories he's got, like you.
He lies.
And I had Earl in the car a few times back from here back to New York. 3 hours with Earl
I know,
in
I
the
heard
car.
that part.
3 hours with Earl in the car. That's an education. He's over in England and Germany now, I think. There haven't been too many discrepancies on the rack here. They've been racking pretty good. Very rarely is anyone questioning.
Well,
you know.
Dennis Hatch didn't play yet.
Oh well, well he'll be up soon, I think.
He is. I just saw him.
Yeah.
He's playing Shaw. Great match.
Yeah, that's 2 o'clock round.
Yeah.
Probably go right into the 2 o'clock round after this because this seems like it's running behind schedule due to getting started late. There was a lot of 10 o'clock matches that haven't finished, so Mike Zuglin elected to run a little late on the start of the noon matches. So that's why we're running probably behind schedule. So the Dennis Hatch and Jason Shaw might be a little behind schedule also.
Wow, very nice shot. He's not going to like it. Nice cut. Well, he has a window for the hit. Nice shot. Going to marry this ball.
He's not snooker. It might be straight in.
It might be, yeah.
It could at least throw in.
Tough to get on that 4, though. It might be a safety move
He
here.
would have to foul to do that.
Yeah, but he's so close.
Eddie,
Yes, sir.
let me have that headset, please.
Danny, pass that over, please. Oh, here's a...
No, just you're gonna listen. You're gonna listen. You're gonna talk to Danny. It's quite all right. Don't worry. We wouldn't hurt you. We won't hurt you in here, Lance.
No, you're not that safe though, Lance.
This is
never
Lance
said.
Liscotti, Danny. That's Danny DiLiberto.
Hi, Danny. Pleasure to meet you.
meet you.
Pleasure
You know,
to meet you.
We traveled a lot. We
Yeah.
were very close.
I heard many stories,
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
We all miss him.
Yeah. He's never forgotten, though.
Never.
Legends
No,
never die.
not
you know?
at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. We had all the bad habits. Gambling and women.
The pool room life.
Yeah.
No, the not 9 to 5 life.
Yeah, right. There you go. Remember Petey Marco?
There's no money in work.
Remember Petey Marco saying anybody that's working 9 to 5 is a sucker. And then he ended up getting a job.
Forever, but he became a millionaire also.
Yes, he did very well. Good for him. Petey's a nice guy.
My good friend.
Yeah, Peter Marco.
Tommy Jr. says, son of Kong.
Tommy Jr.
Good shot if he could see the other ball.
Yeah, he lost it.
I don't think he's going to like it. I don't even think he could hit the paint.
No. He might have to kick between the 5-9 here.
Well, he's
4-9.
looking at it like he could hit it. If he could hit it, he could make it in the side, but I don't think he could hit it.
I think he wants to hit the bottom of the 3
Oh,
so that
he's
the cue
kicking
ball,
now.
so that the cue ball squirts back towards the 4.
He was aiming for the kick.
Exactly.
Pretty close. You know what your father used to tell me? We're talking about Larry Liscotti. He said, Danny, you got to learn how to play the skid. You know what the skid is?
I've heard this.
Yeah. Play the skid.
What's the skid?
When you cut the ball and it doesn't cut, you know, and it. Never mind.
How old were you when you lost your dad?
18.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were very, very young, and so you have a lot of memories of the man's.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, a
Good
lot
for
of
you.
fond memories.
Good for you. Yeah.
We spent some.
I'm not even his son, and I got memories.
Yeah.
Well, he was in the Worlds down in Asbury Park in the middle of a hurricane, and he won. I was there for that. That was
He
good.
won. He beat Mizrak twice.
Yes, it was good.
Right.
That's good. That won't be forgotten. Somebody was saying, I think Al saying some of your antics and your habits, it reminds you of your dad.
Oh, I hear that a lot.
Well, I talked to Steve Mizrak Jr., and he's making faces like his father. You know,
Right.
like, wow, like I'm
Right.
talking to Stevie here.
Right.
Yeah, but I got to interrupt. Might have same habits, but he was better looking.
Yeah, he was a beaut, man. He was a beaut.
And you've been playing all your life, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, good.
you know, I grew up in the pool room we owned that he opened, so
okay. All right, good for you.
you know, we had a lot of great times there, you know.
Wow, that was a careless
Well,
miss.
we
right there.
had great times out of the pool room.
Right.
You know, he loved horses.
Yeah, well, he
Racetrack.
loved he loved a little bit of everything.
Oh, well, then Danny and him would have got along real good because Danny loves the horses.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
We did. One time, Hialeah was opening day of Hialeah, and he called me. He said, come on. I said, no. At the time, I was only betting dogs.
Right.
I said, my money is going on dogs. He said, I'll put up 200. Bet it, and it's half yours. I won 2,000.
Hey, good for you.
Jackpot.
But you know what? I don't have the money anymore.
You know, that's good. That's good to hear because he's probably got a lot of stories you haven't heard too.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
a lot of them, yeah.
Danny, maybe we could sneak down by that Italian restaurant later. How's that? Appetizers and.
Well, Carl earlier said, guys, don't disappear. We're all eating dinner together.
Oh, good.
After the football game.
Okay,
So
good.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, there's a football game on.
Yeah, Saturday.
Oh, college
Playoffs.
football.
No,
Oh no,
pro.
I don't watch
Playoffs.
it anymore. I don't watch it anymore.
Well, I'm aware of it because Buffalo made the
Oh,
playoffs
that first time.
after 18 years.
Yeah, right. There was some news on that.
Well, this is Kid Delicious.
Yeah.
You could put a billboard on his rear.
Easy. Yeah, you know he's a big boy.
He wasn't always that way.
No. But you know what? He's getting around the table pretty good considering the you know.
Yeah, well, he weighed 150. He went around, robbed people,
Yeah.
and then he gained 200 pounds and went and robbed them all again.
All right, looks like Thomas Wan puts up another one. It's now 5-3 in favor of Kid Delicious here. Kid missing that 7 ball, really, that was uncharacteristic.
It
Wouldn't
really
you say
was.
so?
Yeah, yeah. He's not supposed to miss that ball.
Right.
He was upset with himself after he missed it as well.
I missed it too because I was talking about Larry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I like listening to those stories and watching pool. I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, Danny's got some good stories.
Well, I've been around it 60 years.
You're very old, Danny.
I am.
I'm sorry, Danny. What are you, about 82?
83.
Wow, good for
No,
you.
next month, 83.
Good for you. Good for you.
Why is it good for me? I'd rather be 33.
Well, so would I. So would I. I'd rather be 53. But we're here.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad to be here.
Yes, sir. I think he's going to play this combo.
Correction, folks, it is 5-4, Danny. So Thomas Wan only down 1 game in this format.
And if he can win this one, but he's not shooting.
Yeah, he's going to.
3 ball looks like it's got at least enough room in there.
It might
not
go.
frozen to the rail.
It might go,
It's
yeah.
close to the point. You might have to play for the corner. But he's got to worry about snookering himself with the 7, I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got to go that way. That's where the ball goes. See it? He's trying to not get behind the 7, and he did very well.
Wow, that was a nice shot.
Good shot.
Does the 4 go by the 9?
Yeah, I would say it does.
Yeah, it must now, unless he likes the combo.
No, I think it goes. Oh, he played the combo. You were right again.
Watch that side.
You were right last year once.
Yeah, well, a couple of times it happens.
Even
you
a
know?
even a broken clock is
Every
right
now
once.
and then. Way to go, Al. Just throw that in there. Right under the bus.
Got opportunity there.
Yep. It's like a la Pete Fleming. Throw me under the bus.
All right.
It wasn't me, Earl. It was Eddie that said it.
6-4, guys. Kid Delicious.
I went to the dentist the other day, and the dentist said, "What's wrong?" I said, "My teeth are turning yellow." He said, "Wear a brown tie."
Well, you know what? you know. Let's watch Danny's break with that 7 ball again.
Danny's
now.
having a little discussion with Thomas. Danny's wondering how come he's not making his wing ball like he was initially. See, watch the 7 ball on the left-hand side of this rack here. Danny was splitting the pocket with it.
Yeah, the last 2 times he come up dry now. Something changed up a little. There, well, he missed it again now. And he was making it so easy. And he made a ball.
He's got a shot. Not very good, but he's got one.
What's he going to do? Stick this cue ball by that 8 now and hook him here?
You know, you could even try to float behind the ball.
Oh, he's sending the 1 over there.
Yeah, go behind the ball.
Right, sending him around 3 rails.
He wanted distance.
Yeah.
I don't really think in that case it's as effective.
Well,
He left the hit on it.
Yeah, he left the yeah.
You don't shoot this. You play safe.
Yeah, you could get in big trouble here.
Oh, okay.
There's no reward here.
Move over a little closer to Danny. This way I get both of you guys on the recording so we can have it. I want to get a picture of you and Danny. We keep Eddie out of the picture.
Eddie wants to get in the picture.
All right, we'll get Eddie in the
You
picture.
do every one. Every picture I got, you're in there somewhere.
You hear this?
Folks,
There it is.
There's Eddie Colhane, Danny DiLiberto, and of course to the right side of your monitor is Lance Lascotti. Right there. The camera's right up here, folks. Right there. There you go. I wanted to have that for the recording.
You look better than I thought you would, old man. Good for you.
Yeah, I look real good.
No, you do. Happy New Year, all that stuff. Does he send the one up top here?
Yeah, one rail.
Yeah, he didn't need to hit that ball.
Yeah, but he snookered him anyway. Not totally. Oh, he might make this in the side.
In the side, yeah.
He'll have the angle to go to the 2.
Right. He'll fall right on it. Look at that.
Yeah, I think he can make it.
And if he misses it, he'll have the 8-7 protecting it.
I don't know.
Doesn't look like he's going to miss it.
I don't count on protection. Here, you make it or you sell out.
Right.
But he's got a good chance because position is automatic.
Right.
He played safe.
Not a bad move, huh?
I'll let you know after the kick.
Well, he's locked up really, really well here. What does he have, a 2 rail down to the bottom rail between the 9-5?
It's not a good shot.
Yeah. The 2 rail isn't a good shot, but it might be his only shot, right? Looking to see if it's frozen. I don't know why it's.
I don't know why either.
Yeah, that shouldn't matter here. It may come into play, but that would be. Oh, look at this. Does he have a window under that 8 ball? To go that top point, he doesn't have that. No, he can't get there from here. If he could tie something up, that would work here. But he doesn't.
If he has an impossible kick,
yeah,
you're right, Eddie.
Yeah.
You're right again.
He could send the 5 up, the 8 up by the 4 and tie that up. That would work.
I think he's trying to figure a way to tie it up.
Or the 9 and the 2 he could tie up, but that's kind of dangerous.
He could even do it with the 7.
Oh, just to tie up that corner.
He can go one rail, yeah.
Yeah.
Tie it up.
Yeah, I meant to tie up another ball to a ball also, yeah. He's got a couple options, though, so. The 8 to the 4, that's what it looks like.
He's going behind the 8.
Yeah, he tied up the 4.
Not quite.
No, he didn't get real good. Gallant effort. He wanted to get on the right side of the 4. Otherwise, he would have left the 4-8 combo.
This is still no picnic here.
No, it's not, no.
He's got a billiard.
He'll play this combo here.
I think he's looking at the billiard
Oh,
guys.
he is.
And then if he hits it soft enough, he'll have the 1 in the pocket near him.
Right. He could almost just play the 1 in the right-hand corner and get on the 2 and still have that 4 ball. Look what happened here.
It's a deep shelf, ain't it?
Yeah, look what happened here. That's a tough break. Something like that happened
He
earlier.
hit the ball too thin.
Yeah. Well, Danny's going to go way out in front after this year. It'd be 7-4 if he gets out here.
He's got a lot of balls on the table.
Yeah,
already.
it's just
Are you counting them out?
It's unfortunate that Tommy's had a couple breaks like this, and stuff happens.
Oh, he's got to play good here.
Yeah.
Got to miss the 6 and the 8.
Oh, he drew it.
He drew it straight
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Well, he's got a cut. Not a great shot, but he does have a cut at it.
Yeah, that's a tough cut, isn't it?
Yeah.
Safety play. Got the 9. Nice shot. Nice speed.
I don't know if it's nice speed. I think he's got a hit.
Do you? Well, he's got
Yeah.
a back kick on it. Easy back kick. but
Back kick, I think he could cut it.
You can't tell from this angle.
I think he can cut the ball.
Well, being down the way he is, he would hope to be.
Yeah, now he's looking at the kick.
2-game deficit here.
Did Danny Kid Delicious get out there?
We're still up.
No.
It's 6-4.
Oh, he could hit it right
Wow,
on.
He had the bank. Nice shot.
Yeah, that means if he had the bank, he had the
He
cut.
had the cut. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he made a bad save, really.
He had more of it than I thought he did.
Look, that was all he had to make.
Yeah.
Everything else is out there.
Right.
Well, the fans here inside the event room are starting to come down towards this streaming table because at 2 o'clock, besides this good match here, at 2 o'clock, we're expecting Jason Shore and Dennis Hatch. It's Europe versus
again.
the United States, and Tommy Wong misses his 7.
And this is the 3rd time this has happened to him in a situation just like that right there, where it sat right there, it rattled the pocket.
Table change hands too many times.
Yeah,
He made the bank.
Yeah, he made a great shot. Got perfect on the 6 and let it get away from him.
He got good here. Good speed.
Seven 4, Kid Delicious,
And this-
racing to 9.
The way this match went, this was a toss-up. Just unfortunate that Tommy's had these.
I got news for you. It's not over. This kid can hit you with package. Trust me, I've seen him do it.
He needs to snap out of it, though. He's
got to get to the table to hit him with a package.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
He's
he
been
might
there.
have to wait.
He's
But
been there.
He
Just
hung the 7 up. It would have been a 1-game match.
Right.
Yeah, that was a big swing.
Yeah. Late in the set, that's not a good time to have that gap.
I don't want nobody touching the rack. I'm going out there and re-racking.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even wait. I would have broke him already. I don't care. Really. I tell Pat all the time. They look and look and look. I want to know how much they make when it's perfect for them and what they don't make.
Right.
I think it comes out all right. You don't need to waste all this film.
This is the rules here are 9-ball counts on the break.
Right. In any pocket. There hasn't been too much
That's
trouble with this.
Mike Zuglin's old way of thinking, but he's right. I agree with him. Why change it after a million years? You can't win on the break. What do you think, Ed?
He wants to get it over. He wants to get over fast, and that's why he does it, I think. Yeah.
I agree.
Mike Zuglin actually just come down here and said, "Hey guys, let's rack the balls and break them." He was actually to the left.
I agree with him.
You know, there haven't been too many problems with the rack, though, so
No.
I'm surprised he would come down here because it's been pretty good.
Oh, he's got a shot.
Yeah.
Tough position to the 2, though. Unless he wants to glance the 8.
He's gonna draw off that 8 and up a little bit. He'll be right on the 2.
Yeah, you could go too far, but the main thing, don't miss, because you can at least play it safe.
Yeah, and he can't afford to miss right here. 7-4.
He got good.
Yeah.
Now he's got to go 2 rails to the 3, right about where he is now. Good shot.
He'll be straight after this 3-ball on the 4, and he can draw it down for that 5, I think. So right in line to do everything right there. Camus. You got me using that more and more, Danny, when I came up to see you in Buffalo and you were using it and I asked you about it.
It's
and
the
you
best
said,
chalk.
And you said, yeah, I get good English with this. And
I didn't say I don't use that get good English.
No, but you
don't miscue.
No, yeah, right. Well, I've been using it since. Oh, no. You know what? Whew. Well, he didn't need one of them right now. He would have fell apart, right?
Yeah.
That would have been like the 4th one on him. 3rd or 4th. That might have woke him up a little bit right here too, you know?
Refocus and slow down.
Yeah.
If you come to a tournament, you better get out in this kind of spot.
Yeah. That might have reminded him of where he's at, and don't do that again. You know what I mean? And
Don't fall asleep at the wheel.
yeah, right. So we'll see if he picks up a gear here now. Maybe tie it up. He'll be down 1 game after this. Oh, 2 games. I'm sorry, he's down 3 now. He tried to miss the 8-ball.
Oh, that was a terrible shot.
Yeah, he didn't sell out too much though, but he did sell out a safety play here?
I bank at 1 rail to the end rail and go forward, maybe behind the 7.
Behind the 7. Send the 6 up to the top diamond.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Send the 6 right to the middle of the end rail.
Just don't make the 7.
He's doing something else, I think.
I think he is. Oh, yeah, that's what he did.
No, he did it. But I would have hit the rail and bounced into it. But he did. The main thing was the speed of the 6.
Right, and he covered the
did
9.
That.
And he covered with the 9, yeah. He did good.
He's got a 2-rail kick here.
Players in the 2 o'clock round, you can start heading over to your assigned tables. The only one that we're waiting for is table 8. So if you're playing at 2 o'clock, start heading over to your table. We're going to start that round in just a couple
So Al stated earlier that this is this started a little bit late because there were other matches going, so they're going to start announcing the other tables, I think, in a few minutes. Nice hit.
Well, he left a hit.
Yeah.
But not a combination.
Does he shoot the left-hand corner in this?
You don't shoot at all. Here it again, bank it 1 rail to the end rail and go forward. You don't have to shoot here.
Right, he's sending it right up top again.
Yeah, same thing.
Oh, he banked it
Oh,
up
he
that way.
going to hit the point.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
No,
move.
I don't either. He's supposed to do it perpendicular.
Yeah, I got away from him there. He snoozed
You
it
know
or
what
something.
perpendicular means, Ed?
Perpendicular.
Lance, you know.
Good shot.
Yeah, not that good.
Yeah. Well, now he's back at the table.
This is a little tricky, even though the ball's hanging.
He'll hold it for the 8 in the side.
Yeah, but you better get an
Yeah,
angle.
those side pockets are tough.
Yeah. Well, he pulled that back pretty nice.
But he doesn't have much angle. This
No.
is missable.
He might have to pull this back for the 9 in the side if he can't go forward a
Or
little
the
bit.
corner.
Yeah. I don't know if he's got the angle to come up table that little bit.
I don't think he has a real good
Yeah,
angle.
now he's looking at the side for the 9 ball.
It's missable.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can come back and shoot the 9 in the corner or the side, but
Right.
no bargain here.
Oh, good speed.
He did it.
There you go.
Good, he stayed alive.
7-5. And you were talking about packages before, and you might see something here. Maybe gonna.
I didn't talk packages.
Special delivery.
I don't use that word.
He's maybe gonna open up here because he needs to pick up a gear here somewhere.
No, I use different terminology. The people like it to keep going, so there's more suffering.
And suffer it is, sitting in your chair watching. That happened earlier on the TV match at 10 a.m., which wasn't. No one was in the booth, but it was 6-6, and the kid packaged out on him there. Wow.
That was a very weak break.
Yeah. And a nice layout.
Yeah, it is.
He's in real good shape to get right in line for everything here.
Well, don't go too far and get behind the 8.
Right.
You want to get straight on the 7. I'm on the 2.
On the 2, yeah.
But don't go behind the 8. I think he can hit it full enough, control it. Good shot.
Uh-oh. No, he's good.
Well, he's got to billiard the ball now.
Tables we came in onto this, Danny, the other day with all new cloth. It was nice. The newest I've seen it, I mean, they're always in great shape, but everything was brand new, it seemed. A little slippery,
It's slippery here. He went a little too far, but...
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, he wanted to be straight in.
This is no bargain. Back kick this.
Not at all.
And send the cue up table, but look at the 6 down here. That's no good.
No, he got a little funny.
Yeah, he sure did. And this is what Thomas needed here. He needed to get back at the table here and get this a little closer. He's down 2 games. Oh, he fired. He fired. Oh, boy. Sleeps in the streets, Danny? That's how it works?
Yeah, if the guy, well, first of all, he could have got on the hill, right?
Right. Yeah, this was a big game for Danny.
If he's going to keep screwing up, I wish you wouldn't call him Danny.
Sorry. What do you got up there? Brandon Schuff at the table next to us in table 7, warming up. Schuff enough. Nice shot there. Nice speed.
Where you guys been? You know what the next
Hey,
match
Carl's
is?
here. How are you, sir? Danny's friends are here.
Oh,
at the
yeah,
booth.
I'm sorry. This is Eddie.
Hey, I know you. How are you, sir?
This is Larry Lascotti's son, Lance.
How you doing? Pleasure to
And
meet you.
that's Upstate Al.
The famous Upstate Al.
Hey, guys. Pleasure.
He's on
They're
the
both from Buffalo. Forgive them.
I do forgive them.
Okay.
I don't want them to be outside and feel like they're locked out.
Oh, he's got this cut. Look at this cut. Overcut it.
He did.
No.
Oh, wow.
It trickled in.
Wow. I thought he really overcut that bad.
Well,
Center
he's still in
cup,
the
center
match.
cup.
7-6.
He was
I
looking at
believe.
it, too.
7-6 and breaking.
Yeah. It's a new ball game, folks.
9.
Race to 9. He was down 3. That guy. No, not him. Looking at him.
Oh, well, you're
Who,
commentating. Why don't you
Al?
go talk to the people in the bleachers over
Hey,
there?
you know what, Al?
Upstairs.
Just back
Over here.
off.
We got
Nobody's
more.
talking to you.
Get up and raise your hand. Call that person down, Ed.
Are you going to cause trouble every time?
I wasn't doing that. I'm pointing to somebody in the stands
Well,
here.
what's he moaning about?
Because he picks on me, and you like it.
I do like
well,
it.
knock it off.
Because you're pickable.
Well, Frankie Hernandez won his match.
Oh, I hate to hear that.
9-1. You guys can go to azbilliards.com. Mike Howerton is up in the bleachers keeping all the scores on every table here in the event room on azbilliards.com. Just click on the live link. It's right on the front page.
Could someone get me a black coffee?
Sure.
1 sugar?
Sure.
No.
Oh, I thought he was talking to me.
Thanks for the warning.
Classic Q Billiards, Buffalo, New York, right across the street from Am I Gone Funeral Home. Am I Gone? I remember going up by Danny's house and seeing the name, and it was on the Letterman show. Am I Gone?
That's what I tell you.
Yes.
Everybody thinks I'm dying.
Yeah, right.
I don't have to go far.
Am I Gone?
I'm right next door.
It's Amagoni, but it's Am I Gone, spelled Am I Gone. I still have to get up there, Danny. We have to go to Santa Sarah's, even though you don't want to go. I'm going.
Yeah, great match.
2 real kick
Great
here.
match.
Oh, good.
Guys out there, everybody's talking about the next match.
We're going to have Billy Thorpe and Brandon Schuff on the table behind the featured match, which is Jason Shaw and Dennis Hatch next.
Wow, this is a winner's side floor right now, and there's some big names coming. He's calling out right now.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that. You know, he's had multiple shots like that hang up there, and just unforgiving diamonds is what it is. Yeah. And what a time for that, because, you know, this kid's ready to go on the hill here.
I don't think he wanted to slow roll it. The speed, you know, if you could just get down and hit it confidently,
He's gonna
make it no problem.
Right. He's going to hold this for the 4 on the side perfect. Oh, look what's going on. Well, you
Got
know,
away with it.
yeah, well, Tommy shouldn't be back at the table, and he is, so there's nothing you can.
Yeah.
He has a window between that 5-9 maybe. No.
Tough layout here.
Yeah, and a frozen 3 ball over there.
Well, when you don't have a shot to run out, play position to play safe.
Right. Look at this. What a hit.
Yeah,
but he,
sleep in the street.
Well, yeah. Well, it was a tough hit, though. He played
It
hit
was,
well,
but
yeah.
hit it with speed. It might do something.
He almost has an angle to play to float this cue ball over and play the
Play
4
in
in the
the
lower.
side.
In the low. I don't know if he can follow it that well, can he?
Sure. I think so.
I thought he had the angle that it'd be stuck playing down in the lower right-hand corner. Yeah, he did, and that's what he's going to end up with. Came out pretty good, though.
Yeah, you got to elevate a little so you don't go in the side pocket.
Yeah.
Looks natural to go in the side.
He might be able to run in.
Oh,
He's going the other
in
way.
it. He's played it in the
Yeah.
side. Good shot.
Very nice.
Oh,
He
perfect.
got a good angle,
Perfect.
too.
Yeah, this is going to put him on the hill here. And Tommy did have his chances. The loser here starts the car. One of these guys is going home. This is a B-side match.
Well, he's out. He's going to get on the hill.
Yeah. You see Brandon Schuff breaking up top here against Skyler. Against Billy Thorpe. Sorry, Skyler. Sorry, Billy.
This could have been a little bit better.
This is no bargain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is very missable.
Oh, he missed it.
Of course he did. You got to get better position than that.
Well, how happy is Thomas right here? Seriously, I mean, that was a big miss for him.
He'll be happy when he gets 9.
Yeah.
Yes, he will.
But this helps.
Yeah. He didn't have to get back to the table at all. Boy. Boy, he's closing the gap now. He's got to... Surprisingly, been too much back and forth here. Too many opportunities for each player.
Yeah, nobody wants to take control.
Yeah.
Well, Kid Delicious, he didn't get out of, what, 2 or 3 in a row, right?
Yeah. And the same things happened with Tommy earlier in the match.
And this is winner side?
No, this is loser side.
Oh.
Nice break there. Got the wing ball. And no shot on the 1.
Plays out of Steinway Billiards. He's a multiple winner on the Predator Tour. He's sponsored by Light Systems. We have up front, we have their display up front along with Baltimore City Q's.
You know, this is not a bad push here because of the 3, the way that's laying. But you do have to watch that 9 ball, don't you?
Plays out of Steinway Billiards from Brooklyn.
Is this almost a free shot at the 9, Danny, to play the safety and bank the 1 into the 9 and hide behind that cluster there?
Well, at this moment, just don't miss. The balls are open enough.
Oh, look at that. Wow, what a shot.
Oh, yeah, he's going to have the 2.
Wow. That was a tough cut.
Too bad he's on the rail.
And he's got to watch that side again, yeah.
He needs to elevate.
Tough getting on that 3 from here. For what? Where would you go?
And he's from Alaska,
Sean
where
Morgan.
it's warmer than Buffalo.
Wow, what speed there.
Good shot.
First from London, Ontario, he's a 6-time Canadian 404 Tour champ, 8-time Strokers Tour champ.
Is there a safety here to just thin that and send the cue down?
Does he have the 9?
Jesse Piercy. And his opponent from Ackworth, Georgia.
Does the 3 go by the 5? Help somebody.
The 4, no, it doesn't go by.
Well, then he should play the 9.
With
a billiard.
A billiard,
just
right.
Thin it. Thin the 3 right at 9.
Or just thin the 3 and leave it and send the cue down here to the bottom rail and leave him doubled up on the 7.
I'd play the 9.
He needs to be real careful here. The hill match coming up. Oh, he hooked him.
Oh, it's not going to
No,
be a
he
good
left
hook.
him, left him a window.
He did.
I got to get the sponsors right. Sponsored by Universe Clothing, Scorpion Q.
That's almost frozen on the bottom rail, so.
And his new place, Archer's Place, correct? His new pool room down there in Georgia. Johnny Archer. All right, sorry.
Johnny Archer's on the floor, too. Mika's up there. Brandon. Billy Thorpe. Killer floor.
Yeah.
Don't tell me there's a window there. There is a window. Look at that 4-7 window.
Might have to jump a little.
Wow.
Oh, if he's got the window, he can just go ahead.
Yeah. That's unfortunate for the kid right there. That's. Oh, boy. There's some nice speed there.
There you go.
Great.
Yeah.
Now, how do you get to the 6?
For the 6 on the side here, yeah. He'll come right down.
He got good.
Yeah. No excuses here. Yeah, just clean these up.
Oh, yeah.
Great books from Phil Capel, one of the best instructors
Oh,
in the
wow.
business.
He could have stopped right there and just played the 7 on the side. He didn't have to go forward like that, right? I mean, 7
in the corner.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to do.
Just a stop.
No, he doesn't have straight in.
Oh,
There was no stop, but he made a good shot.
Yeah, he's good.
He even got an angle now to get off the rail.
Right. And
go forward with this.
And go on the hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got on the hill.
Jason Shaw was here the other day talking up front there that he just got back from the hospital. His little girl fell in the hotel room, split her head open.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
and
no.
Screaming for 3 hour type stuff. She's okay now, and but it was scary stuff.
Wow.
That's such a little baby too. Just not a baby,
She's a
but
cutie.
Yeah, sure she is. Well, she ended up with a welt over her eye and a cut there. So pretty scary moments when little kids are involved.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, definitely.
So, but and they're expecting another child. So good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like kids and dogs. Some of my girlfriends look like dogs.
Easy, Danny.
Just vent, Danny. Don't worry about it. You can vent. Don't hold nothing back.
Well, they're not listening. They're watching football on Saturday.
College football, playoffs.
Yeah, the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't watch. Oh, Buffalo, the Buffalo crowd.
I like to say nice try, but it wasn't.
They're all celebrating
He
in Buffalo.
missed it by a yard.
Yeah, and left them a cut for good position on the 2-ball shot here.
Yeah, he had a good chance to get out.
Yeah. Now Thomas is pretty happy being at the table because he didn't have to get back.
I played a 9-2 here.
Yeah, he's got the 2. No, he doesn't.
Would you draw into that?
Yep,
Yeah, he doesn't.
but he's not. But he got good. The
Yeah.
position was
No,
automatic.
very nice.
But going into the 9 might not have hurt you anyway.
Right. Yeah.
But this is better, of course.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Well, you're going to get ready to see Hill here in a minute if he continues.
The big problem is I hear Eddie.
And Carl, I ain't seen you in a while. Carl from Classic Q Billiards. I'll get up there one day. We'll go to Santa Sarah's. He doesn't want to go, so we can go, right? And maybe Betty will go with me, too.
No, she won't.
Betty will go. Betty, if you're listening.
What are we doing? An ad for Santa Sarah's?
No.
Let's talk about the Classic Q, where the major pineapple here.
Hey, what's the goal?
That's
This is the pineapple you were talking about.
the
How are you?
mighty pineapple.
Well, there was a pineapple that was famous in the pool world down in Virginia Beach and worked the door for Barry Berman. And he passed-
Just so you guys know, Eddie and Danny are talking to 2 gentlemen from Buffalo that don't have a headset on.
I'm
so
sorry,
you don't
folks.
hear them responding.
Right.
But that's who they are talking to behind them.
Sorry, folks.
That's it.
That's good.
Yeah, it's
Well, they were kind enough to bring Danny down here, so they get
Absolutely.
some recognition here. Very nice. We're looking at double cheeseburgers here.
guys. I'm sorry. I was talking to my friends that I
Oh,
drove with.
Would you stop apologizing?
Okay.
Yeah, Danny, we know you don't mean it.
Yeah, you really don't.
I don't.
I know you. Okay, Hill.
Hill's going to be
Yeah.
looking
Who
good.
do you like? Who do you like?
You know what? Now I like the kid, just because he caught that gear.
Or the
Just
breaker, because
because
it's breaking.
The break is a little advantage.
Yeah, but
I'll take the racket 3-2. I'll
but-
take the racket 3-2.
But this was the last chance, out of town here, and he caught it. You know, and he's got to be ecstatic about it.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have to get back to this table.
Yeah. He's settling down. I mean, you could see the nerves.
Yeah, you know what?
settling down.
His whole demeanor did change a little bit.
Yeah.
He's got a little strut going on. You know?
Right,
You're
right.
Yeah, you can pick it up right away. 'Cause he was hesitant the whole
Well,
match.
Danny let him back in too.
Yeah,
you
he
know,
sure did.
he really could have
He sure did.
put him away.
Oh, he should have.
He's got to be. He's free rolling. He says, you know.
Oh, he's coming up dry here, and no shot on the one, a hit on the one, but no.
What we got here a little.
And the
He's
2-ball's
got a
locked
good
up.
shape.
Yeah, locked up. So 3,
He
4
can
rails
go
behind the
right
6.
You got the 2-ball locked up
Behind the 6.
Yeah.
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 He'll send
that looks like Jen right there.
here. Just bounce
That's
the
a
cue.
good shot.
Yeah. Even if you don't stitch them, what do you leave them distance, the 1-up table?
Lance, you're playing good.
I don't miss a ball from back here.
It's tough to miss.
Yeah, I play good back here.
But that's the shot. You
Yeah,
can go
that's-
2 rails,
yeah,
try to go right behind the
without
6.
a doubt.
The main thing here is the speed, just
Right.
in case you don't get him. You left distant.
Wow.
He put it behind the 7.
Oh, baloney.
Yeah, I don't like
That's
that.
worthless
Yeah,
because
that's
he's
not
going to
good.
hit it.
Yeah.
That might be dead in the
He
side.
could have frozen behind the 6 and taken ball in
That
hand and
was always play distance,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
He might have this combination in the side
I
here.
don't like
He
that.
might. He might.
But the 2's locked up, though.
I would. Well, you can unlock it
Well-
if you fall on the 1 somehow.
Or play a safe off it, yeah. It's a good safety opportunity. Send it around 3 rails and just stick right there.
He's got to
Well,
get there
except
first.
that the
Right.
4 is in the way.
Wow.
Oh, he got good here.
Oh, he really did.
He
Wow.
might have an angle to go into him.
He does. He does. This might be one of the classic outs right here. To be on the hill and do this.
See, if he doesn't have an angle, he can't stick there and play a 3-rail safe because there's balls in the way. Off
Yeah.
the 2.
Yeah, might run into the 5.
He might have the 2.
Yeah, I think he's going to stick and play the safety. You think he's got this, Danny?
I think he
The whole
might
ball?
get in there and play the 2.
Oh,
Well,
I
he's
think-
hitting low.
he's sticking there, yeah. This will be interesting. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, Jen.
Boy, that was pretty.
That was a dirty shot.
He just doesn't want to put it in front of the pocket, and he's
Very dirty shot.
good. He cheated.
Dirty fool.
He cheated.
But he'll probably hit this. He's going to try
Wow.
to go 3 rails and hit it from back. Something good can happen
Hit
if
it
he can do that.
Send it between the 7 and 8, you mean? And
Yeah,
go
and
that
go
way?
2 rails at the 2 because you're going the right place.
Oh, wow. He
Yeah.
zigzagged it over. Look at that.
Or you're going to.
Well,
Well, you left the shot, but no
Yeah,
bargain.
no bargain.
not
Straight on.
not a bargain. This is real tough here for this 4-ball.
Well, I think the 2 is real tough.
Yeah, well,
You're getting them 2 balls already.
well, you could cinch it, but where you going? You know, this,
Main thing is don't miss. If you're shooting, don't miss.
jacked up a little too. Look at this. He's going to try and hold it right there. Oh, nice hit. Wow.
Perfect.
Yeah, that was nice. Danny's sweating this right now.
That should have been the shot to win right there.
Yeah.
Do your work now,
Right.
like you're supposed to.
This is a pack your bag match.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Nice hit.
Good speed.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Got good.
Yeah, now Danny's really sweating it. This is game ball right here, pretty much. Yeah, this is game ball because after you get on the 6 here, you're going to put the cue ball anywhere you want.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Well
Hit it
hit.
confidently.
Yeah, that was a
Very
beautiful
good.
shot. Well, straighter than he wanted to be, but he's not. He's going to.
No, he's
You got so many options.
got an
Yeah,
angle.
he's good. He's good.
And when you're that close, you got an angle. Play part of the pocket, or you can draw
Yeah,
right back.
right.
Yeah.
He's
You
close.
can't go wrong drawing back.
Right.
With the fast cloth, bouncy rails,
Real-
you
real-
can do anything here.
And real close to his work, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
drawing.
drawing it. Yeah, he's drawing
Yeah.
it up.
Oh, that's going to be good. That's
Wow.
going to be real good.
Perfect.
Look, he's got the angle to get to the 8 with an
Yeah.
angle to get to the 9. This should be over.
Right. Just don't get straight on the 8 ball, and he's real good. Do not miss the 7. Like, never mind. I don't want to jinx him like he did before. He's rattled some balls in this match. Now would not be the time to do it. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Oh, he got a little thin,
Yeah, a little, nice, a little,
Yeah,
thin.
he's-
Up
Little
and go up
thin.
and down.
He's going to like this, I think.
but he's got 6
Yeah, just
pockets to
come-
get to the 9 on. Just don't miss.
You know, he's been behind the whole match, and here he is bringing it out because of a couple breaks, and he's back in it. And
Well, he better make this or he's out of it.
Yes. Billy Thorpe getting ready to break up there. I don't know what the score is. But that's
I
probably
think he hit the cue ball a little too low. He could have got a lot better, especially under the heat of the battle.
Yeah.
Got to watch out about a scratch, too. But don't miss, whatever you do.
Oh,
Nice.
oh,
there's some nice speed there.
Oh,
what do we got here?
that's-
he's on the 50.
Yeah, but
he's
this is
fine.
shootable.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
He'll make this.
If you folks, viewers listening, want to see the updated scores on the floor and some great matches, AZ Billiards has Mike Howerton's up there updating the scores for all the tables every few minutes.
I don't like when they get down and up again. They're dogging it. You got to shoot it.
You always say that, Danny, too.
You know, but why did he get up?
Yeah.
He was lined up.
He's good. He's good. What?
Where you going, cue
he's
ball?
He's also.
Okay, there it is. Wow.
He won a good match there.
Yeah, he closed it out.
Okay, Thomas Wan defeats Danny Basavich and sends Danny out of the tournament. We had Lance Lascotti, Danny DiLiberto, and Eddie Colhane, the lock in the booth. Thank you, guys. I got to end this recording.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. 2 secs.